Okay, people, I like to always give a visual of what I went to when daytime view of where I went to catch my findings. Today we are on Jungle Road by the new Walmart, Leominster Connector, on Leominster, Mass. And this is a long dead-end road. And over here is where Monsterland used to be. Now it also has a heavy wooded area along, like I said, the ass end of Monsterland over here. And of course on this side we do have a house and some factories. And like I said, I believe this road has been extended. I never remembered it coming out this long. And it looks like the building that was once out here, that was the tire place I'd go to. Whoop, can't go down there because there's someone there and I don't need them asking questions. But as you can see, this is like I think this might be either a, what do you call it? Sand pit. Crunching up gravel and stuff, because I see the machines out there and stuff, as you can see. And last night when I turned around, I literally opened my window right about this point. And as you can see, the heavy wooded area. And right along mixed in this perimeter. I can't say that damn word. It was, yeah, right about here. I stopped up here and parked. But this is the only guardrail on this side of the road. And right in this area right here is where I heard the cracking sound. And this is where I literally caught the orbs, mind you now. Now, whatever was along or mixed into this wooded area. Let me shut my car down for a minute, running low on gas, of course. Whatever was out in this area back in the day, of course. And this is supposedly where the area where the Bigfoot sighting took place from the famous Miranda's pub. And I didn't finish what I said, but I drove by the bridge last night where the guy had stopped, and to give you a rebriefing of the story, and literally saw the creature near the bridge. He went back to the Miranda's pub, probably was the closest place at the time to, give a story of what he saw. No one believed him, thought it was a joke, and as he went back, and he told him he's gonna get proof, and he's gonna friggin', come back with proof. When the police arrived there, because he never showed up, all they found was his car running and his car door open, and him, of course, disappeared. Now people say that the story could be just a rumor, that it was just something fake mixed, hoaxed, whatever the case may be, but due to the fact that I know now that this area is literally a place of Indian dwelling. I see some kind of animal in the woods over here. Indian dwellings throughout this area as the Sholin Farm. If you go, straight up beyond all this and up a couple back roads or whatnot, this whole area had to have been infested with Indians. Of course, the Nashua River, if you go out in this direction near the highway, as it runs along the highway, so this had to have been literally stomping grounds for Indian dwellings, and let alone for, excluding the white man and hiding in the woods and swamps of what Indians used to do. And the pine trees do run along this whole area too. Not mainly in this part, but out more further in the woods. And of course, like I say, with all history of Indians, the pine trees and the wooded heavy areas of pine trees used to be for hunting and shelter areas for them. I believe I hear someone up the hill talking. I wonder if they're calling the cops. Hooray! But I don't know what it was last night. Maybe it could have been a branch, but when branches fall, literally, it wasn't, they can't get the sound of that snap and crack as loud as it was to even hit the ground and to do that. So, and literally when I got out here, and for 7 minutes time, orbs started shooting to the phone in the light. And I did stick the phone up in the air, had a very bizarre noise. And I was doing what I did at the Revolutionary Cemetery when I got my knocks out there, mind you, waving the light up and down and side to side with the phone. So I mean, the lights today, literally, I'll tell you, the lights on these phones today are so bright. I can guarantee you, if you use them in a haunted area, you do get that light to shine bright enough to show the spirits that there is something here. Come to the light. And that's what I use for my experiences on this issue, and learned on my own, mind you. I mean, the history is there with the candles and the lights. If you use candles around Ouija boards, that's right, you bring in the spirit. So with the LED light being seen and that bright, just think and imagine what the spirits are thinking of what that is. Because the candle light is very dim. This light blinds the shit of you. And here's the crows. Crows are coming in. Can hear them squawking out in the distance. That being said, and me having found not once but twice, or even multiple times, the raven flies throughout this area. 20 of them over at Walmart, not even a rock stone and a throw away from this area right here. 20 of them the day before I went to the King Philip murder site, I claim, when he got his head chopped off in his war. Brutality of the English and their BS. And right, they live throughout these woods. I'm sure I've seen hawks fighting with friggin' ravens throughout this area, mind you, leaving Walmart one day. And yeah, so there is something out here, because when you see that many birds out here and that's my thoughts and theories, which are sacred to the Indian culture. Here comes the military choppers. Where are you? Big suckers. Oh, there they are. Salute. Yeah, when you get them birds out in this area, coming off the base, I guess. Like I say, these are my thoughts and theories. That means that the spirit of the Indian is strong in that place, time, moment. Like I said, with the Bigfoot thing being seen in this area, they dwell within and live within that too. The birds, sacred birds. So, if you ever happen to see a huge amount of birds of red-tailed hawks or ravens or even crows, you might want to check up a piece of that land and see what was once there. And this, mind you, is all hill area. There's a huge hill up in that, as I can see the line of it. And Indians used to use hills, of course, mountain tops, whatever the case may be, and huge boulders, not only as markers and stuff like that to know where they are. They used to use that stuff to look beyond, of course, the point of where they were for traveling. Yes, that's right. And that hill up there is very high. As you can see the road I just passed to get up there. I believe that might be where the casino would have been. Of course, we got a house over here with a boat and a nice old car I'd like to snag from the bastard. But, like I said, monster land used to lay right throughout this area. And, yep, Indian dwelling, Bigfoot sighting, whatever it could be, skinwalkers, it doesn't matter. All these creatures, I believe, were created by the Indians to keep you away. And I can most definitely say why the spirits over here are getting restless and coming out more is because pretty soon, just like the casino, something there is going to be built. And right there, let alone, that's why these spirits are becoming restless. They don't want you on their sacred fucking land. That's all it is. That's what they were made for. And I guess that's what I am here to do today, is to bring forth to you to beware. Because if you don't want problems and issues, don't build on sacred land. But, you know, the government's gonna come through, city, building, contractors, environmental, whatever the hell it takes to build a goddamn building. They don't give a shit where it is, what it is, or even how small the town is, to bring in more traffic, to make your commute more hell. It's gonna be done. I can't wait. That's what I said before in one of my videos. Mark it, document it. I think something big's gonna happen, and that's what I think's coming forth. This is what's coming forth. Gonna keep building, spirits are gonna get very mad. And that's what I'm here to warn. But I don't think they'll harm me. You know what? I'm the one bringing the message. And I'll take on any evil spirit, bad spirit. I don't care, good spirit at that. I'll visit, talk, get my point across. Right? But other people want to mess with the lands. You're going to get what you deserve in the end. You're bringing up a world of shit to the living when there's dead evil spirits that roam don't want you on that sacred land. It's gonna be done with you. Ha ha ha. That's what it's all about. That's what I think I'm here for. Take the warning very, very into your prospects of life. Because if you don't, that's why you're gonna end up meeting that dark entity. Till that next video, be safe, take care, beware, and always believe. Because last night's encounter, I'm going back there, and we'll see what's gonna happen next. Everywhere I go where there's something spirit-wise, they attach, they follow, they want to be known. That's right, this guy, out.